Why you got that TV so loud? Who you telling to shut up? That's what I thought.
Sweating so hard, I need 3 or 4 towels. Check out my new dance that I call the Eddie Bow. Shake your fucking hands, then you take another chance. Want you twerk with your legs, now you're doing my dance. Want you bow, 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 bow. Want you bow for the milk for me? I said I bow for the Josephine. I want you bow for the Calio.
What it is, what it do was Bracket K Possum, man. Only time for Currency Podcast, man. We back with another special guest, OG guest, you know what I'm saying? For the people who don't know, for the people who need to know, let people know who you is, where you from, and what you here for.
It's your boy Eno Uncle Ease, you heard me. Straight from New Orleans, uptown, living legend.
Thanks.
You know, I'm from that 12 wall. I rep that 312 though, 'cause, you know, got that Magnolia in me too, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Big Belly Records, Midge Mackin Productions. That's what it is.
real. So, like, for the people who are wondering, are you still into the music business right now?
Hell yeah, we active, baby. We active.
what you got going right now? What you cooking up for the people right now?
Well, I just released the Raji Chase project. It is a autobiography. It consists of 22 songs. It's like a good side and a bad side of an individual that has transitioned his life over to Christ.
Right.
Not particularly just to Christ, just learning from experience of how he used to be corrupted and how he trying to change his life. Right. And how he get in the Jews that he received when he changed his life. Right. You know, it's 22 songs, 5 chapters.
Yeah, that's a lot of the track, you know what I'm saying?
Projects.
So
previous to that is We Hate Rats.
Mm-hmm. You played that for me, yeah.
I did that specifically because it was an energy going around. It's Watch What You Say on My Wire actually, but in parentheses it's like We Hate Rats too.
Right.
I also got a banger with Jada Hustler.
Shout out to Jada Hustler.
Straight out, 1200.
Right.
You know, it's same nigga on the street, same nigga on the beat.
Yeah.
Cause it's like this, you know, I make fresh tracks from scratch. You know, I got all the DJs and shit.
Right.
You know, that's on my YouTube page. You know, like I deal with everybody, man. Almost. I try to link in with every artist. You know, all the ones that's willing to work.
So you feel like, I ain't gonna say you feel like, because I know being in the game for a long time, you gotta have a certain mentality and a certain drive. But for the younger people out here working, can you express and tell them how important networking is?
I mean, from the old way, the point of view, networking is the biggest. Like, you have to network. Like, you have to go here. You have to show up here. Like, somebody giving a party, you go. You know, and you rock the mic and stuff like that. Now, today's time, it's the same thing. You know, like, affiliating with other rappers and knowing how to keep it business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be willing to pull hammers out for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, some dudes just be scary. They don't want to go mess with this person, you know, think somebody gonna do them something. You know, but some dudes, they really be in the streets.
Right.
You know, networking is very important. Right. You know, you have to, like, spend your money. You have to invest in yourself.
Shout out to Young Chris. I did an interview with him. He was talking about you got to pay to play.
Yeah.
Like in the industry, in the business, like you definitely gotta like pay to play. Like there's so many people that come up once overnight type shit, but the people who really grinding and putting in work, like you definitely gotta pay to.
See, that's why most rappers, they sign to labels, because they depend on somebody else to do that for them. They just want to go in the studio and rap and record the song and wait till the producer mix it and stuff like that, and like, oh, it sound good, woo, woo, woo. That's it, you know. So
how was that like transitioning from being on the record label to having your own?
See, I started out as a DJ.
Right.
You know, shout out Juvenile, shout out Daddy Yo,
Yeah,
shout out Big
Juvenile,
Al Lil
right.
T,
Shout out, yeah.
shout out Toes Catino, Last Chance, DJ Moon, my tag team DJ partner. That shit just was like, I forgot what we said. What the question was.
Yeah, hey, listen. We be having pre-interviews before the session, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, we can't smoke inside, so we definitely get our mind right outside. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't doing no tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to see, like, in a way, I forgot what it was.
I was listening to the music.
Yeah, I was vibing.
I was vibing up. See?
Time out. No, you bring that up here. You bring that up here. You put us on that level. You know what I'm saying? You got us. Yeah. So shout out to you. But nah, it's real. It's organic. You know what I'm saying? This is type because you know we had so much conversation going outside. You know what I'm saying? We could spew into so many different conversations. You know what I'm saying? But just getting back into you starting DJing. Like, how was that like for you? Just starting off DJing with Juvenile.
See, it started with 50 grand. Now 50 grand. Back then it was DJ T.
Yeah.
I seen him one day when he was DJing with this guy named Slick Leo. In the 12 wall on Magnolia, we had like this little sweet shop. It was like a pool hall we used to go to. We used to hang out at.
Right.
And every now and then the DJs and shit, they'll come and, you know, let us hear their music.
Right.
So when I seen DJ T doing his scratching and his mixing, I was like, man, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Then the break dancing got popular. You know, you see breaking, you see Run DMC, Curtis Blow. You know, that makes a kid want to be influenced from it. So, I told my mama one day, I want some turntables.
Yeah.
She like turntables. Now you gotta understand, my mom and my dad, they want to help you find something that you like, because they don't want you in the streets, because in the streets it's a whole other world. So to keep us inside, they always made sure we had stuff like all the hot games and stuff. So when my friends, they come in the house.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And we be inside or in the backyard or some shit.
Right.
On the weekend, then we go on corn. And then we play by corn. But that DJ, it made me want to be more like making beats with turntables. You feel what I'm saying? When you take a couple of records and you create records and you make the beat, you know how to stop it.
Yeah, because that's
bring it
not
out.
easy at all. Like
No.
learning how to time the snaps and putting the disc on there at the right time and scratching like.
Man, you got to have a volume. You got to set the tempo right there to go with it.
Let's
that and
talk about
everything.
it. Let's talk.
Like when you mixing, like DJing right now is total different from how DJs do it right now.
Yes.
Some of those, like some of these DJs, they got these little boards, and it's pretty good. These boards is expensive, and it's just like turntables. You know what I'm saying? And they got more stuff to play with now.
Yeah, facts.
Right, but back then, you was authentic. You was doing it with your turntables.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you had a little sample on there for like 2-3 seconds, then you use that. You gotta know how to sample that thing and keep that trigger man, boom, 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 and you adding everything else to it. You know what I'm saying?
You run the trigger man up.
What about it?
you know how
What
we
about
you know how we do interviews, man, because
A lot of people don't even know the real name of what Trigger Man is.
yeah,
bro.
because I know you gonna speak on the real.
They call it the beat.
Yeah.
It's not the beat. Shout out to Showboys,
Yeah.
New York City.
Yeah, right.
That's where Trigger Man coming from. You heard me? But the first time I heard it was, don't make me lie,
I can make you do that.
DJ T,
Yeah. From the jump.
Sleek Leo, on Magnolia and Peniston. That's where the sweet shop was at.
In the heart of the
In the heart of the hood.
But when you doing music with people like Juvenile and big rap and people who you been knowing, like, it was it easy for you to like just transition and do your own record label?
Ooh, boy, you asking the hot one. God damn.
Yeah, it's a hot seat.
You got me in it right now.
Yeah.
See, what happened was, I'm young. I'm 15, 14 years old, right?
Right.
You got, now, Baby and them, they the same age, but these dudes, like, off the porch. These dudes got money.
Yeah.
You
Been
did.
having money, too.
My mom and my dad, they work.
Yeah.
You heard? But I'm in the hood. Everybody see me every day. You like some people, like, it probably wasn't intentional then that they was thinking about that, but, you know, somebody that's known for having more money, of course you want to go with that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, when Daddy-O was around, it was beatboxing. You know what I'm saying? We making tapes, just beatboxing, recording. And then I got an 808, right? I got a turntable.
What's an 808 for the people who don't know?
An 808 is a drum machine.
Right.
It's like a little small little drum machine. You know what I'm saying? It was 909 drum kick with it.
Right.
And you plug that up, you do your beat, you got your turntables, you record it. If you got 2 tape decks, the next time you record it on a new tape, what you just recorded.
Y'all hear all that work that they had to put in? Listen, this real work y'all had to do. Like, y'all not just
Brand
sitting
new
up.
tape.
Yeah.
Don't record twice on the same tape.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to put air in it. You got one shot to get it right.
You gonna put air in it, whatever.
It's going to make it sound airy, like,
Yeah,
you
all
know?
right.
So that first time you record it, you play it back, you do what you do with the turntables. You got to be on perm,
Yeah, fact.
right? So this is how we started recording. Nothing was on CDs and all of that on a cell phone. It was on a tape,
Facts.
right? And we used to record it twice to go back. And then you had stuff like, I had little effect things, like little foot pads so I can hit the effect
Yeah.
on certain words.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's how we got one tape.
Facts, man. So that's the biggest difference from like DJing then and DJing now. Like, it's way more work that you had to put in. And I feel like y'all don't get the justice due for the work that y'all have to do.
A DJ is just as dangerous. I mean, his life is in jeopardy.
Yeah, facts.
Because if you
Break
ain't
it down for
DJing right, or your speakers break or something, people gonna hurt you.
Listen.
You ain't ruining people's stuff.
No, for real. No, for real.
You ain't ruin the party.
Yeah, you
They didn't spend some money on this party and you ain't playing the right music. See, a DJ not supposed to be running his mouth on the microphone all night.
Right.
A DJ talk with his hands.
You ever been in a situation where the party got shut down because of your equipment malfunctioning or some shit like that?
No, indeed, but my mama ain't playing that. My mama ain't playing that. She gonna make sure I'm right. She don't want nothing to happen to her baby. I'm gonna go there and come back. She don't want me to go anyway.
Right.
But I'm gonna go there and go there right.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.